the Ultimate Racing League, the Metaverse Racing News Network, and Upland proudly present the Frost Season 2026 Championship, brought to you by Too Stupid for Web3, Metaverse Memorabilia and Collectibles, Metaforce Racing, UPX Land, The Real Node LA, Gen X Racing, the Hyde Park Ninjas, the Meant to Be Podcast, Upland After Dark, Racing.myupland.info, The Ultimate Garage, Funky Beats Art Space, 24/7 Venture Group, and Anthology Puzzles, with your hosts Matt Chef and Ant-Man 89. It's time to gear up for battle. Frost Season 2026 Championship Racing presents the return of team racing, and now our teams: Fast Track Racing Team, Metaforce Racing, AVG Agitators, AVG Flow Riders, Neo VMAX Motorsports, Upland After Dark, Gen X Racing, and Team Tuggin' Bets. Oh, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the Upland Racing Series right here on the Metaverse Racing News Network. I'm Matt Chef, joined as always by my good friend Ant-Man 89, and in the background, Crypto, keeping track of stats for us. Everybody shows Crypto some love. Welcome to week number 4 of the Ultimate Racing League and the Upland Racing Series. And my goodness, are we going to have some racing today again? Our qualifying leaderboard, tight. Only 5.7 seconds separating the top 18. And we've got some newcomers in the semifinals this week. We've got, the return of some folks that were kind of struggling a little bit last week. It's going to be an amazing race day. And again, we've got our teams that are kind of huddled up in a couple of different heats here. So this is going to be some interesting racing today. I really can't wait to see what's happening. But anyway, how are you, my friend?
I'm fantastic, man. I'm doing really good. I wanted to give a huge shout out to our audience here today. We got our normal patrons, and a huge shout out to X1. Special treat to have him in our chat here today.
Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. And, we might as well just jump right into some racing because we've got a lot going on today. And just quickly going over some of where we are in this leaderboard for the trying to qualify to get into that season finals in week number 6. Obviously top 12 make it into the finals for the week. And we have a bunch kind of vying for that bottom few spots left to get in there for the season. Last week we had Quade 18 grabbing his first win of the season with a beautiful race. Glizzy World grabbing second and knocking City Pigeon down to that third place position, a spot he's not quite used to. Haven't been out of the top 2 at least for quite some time. I think once last season down into 4th, but other than that, been finishing in the top of the board. So in a position he's not really used to. But we've got a tie at the top right now between Two Tug and Bet's teammates, Crowley 27, City Pigeon tied at the top with 108 points each. Quate 18, jumping up four spaces to get into that third place position after that win last week. Glizzy jumping up a spot to get into fourth. Batisto in fifth place. Cal Trading Co. sixth. Alejo in seventh. Betts 25 jumping up there a couple of spots into eighth place. Wander 1976 lost a bunch of spots with that 20th place finish last week, dropping 4 spots down into ninth. KO Ninja also dropping a couple of spots with a bad performance last week, down into 10th. Foreskin in 11th. And then we've got a tie for 12th between Funky Beats and Cruiserito. So if that continues throughout the season, we will have a runoff for that last position to get in there. But if you look underneath that, just a point behind is everybody tied in 14th position. JR Wheels, A696, I Am Ram, and Vape High Guy only 10 points behind. So a good finish could bump these folks right up into that semi or into that finals for Frost season. So really, really crazy season.
I bet those guys are hungry for it too, man.
Yeah, I would assume so. Yeah, very much so. And here's where we are with the team racing so far. Team Tug and Bet's obviously still in first place, but AVG Agitators had a good couple of weeks, jumping right up in there, maintaining their second place position, only 122 points behind. They only lost 3 points last week, which was pretty amazing because the week before they were only 119 points down. So only losing 3 points was not bad. Gen X with the they had on the backs of Quade 18 making that first place finish and getting the win. They jumped back up into that third place spot and leapfrog over Neo VMAX Motorsports. But I also want to point out that it's the top 4 teams that are moving on to the Team Genesis Challenge. And if you look, the Flow Riders are right in the mix because they're only they're less than 20 points behind that fourth place team. So a good finish could see them move right up into that fourth place position and be in the running for the team challenge come Genesis week. But we still have a full season to go with team racing. So it's going to be interesting to see where that ends up. But here's where we are this week. We are an asphalt race. In my opinion, one of the smoothest tracks in Upland right now. The corners are very nice. It runs very, very fast. 2.38 miles. We saw some really fast qualifying times this week. So it's really going to be a fun race to watch, I am sure.
I'm excited to see what these guys, what kind of moves they pull out.
Yeah, right. And here's our giveaway for this week. We are giving away a Rocket Man go-kart. This is a 1 of 20 series as well. So it's not a mint number 1, but there's only 20 of these that are in existence. Hashtag Rocket Man in the chat right now, and you can win yourself 1 of 20 of these carts today. This is our giveaway. We're going to do this at the end of the show today. So
check the detail on that like booster in the back, man. That's cool.
Right? All right. Well, you know what? It's that time. We might as well jump right into it. In heat number 1, we've got Foreskin, City Pigeon. Oh, I forgot to bring that up on the board. Here we go. Foreskin, City Pigeon, Cruiserito, Vape High Guy, Funky Beats, and RDP Pfeiffer, all in heat number 1. As you can see, a couple of the Tug and Bets teams in there, a couple of AVG Flow Riders in there, an AVG Agitator in there, and one driver from Metaforce Racing making an appearance in the semifinals this week. So super happy to see the Metaforce team get some love in there with RDP making a nice time. So we are going to go ahead and let Foreskin start our lobby for us, and we will get that code up momentarily. But so we're going to, just so everybody knows, tonight is also the Too Stupid for Web3 show. It's at 9:15 Eastern time. Too Stupid to Win is actually traveling tonight, so he is not going to be there. So I will be co-hosting, or I will be guest hosting that show for Too Stupid tonight, along with Shaq and Coach Funk. So make sure you stop, check it out. We're going to talk about all things Upland, the many announcements that came out this week. Plus, we'll talk city release and all that other stuff. So make sure you come hang out with us and join us on the Too Stupid for Web3 show tonight. Should be interesting entertainment and a lot of fun without there.
That sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun, Chef, man. I'm gonna definitely try to tune into
that. Crowley, I haven't hit that show yet. Uh-oh.
Good stuff. And oh my God, so much stuff is happening in Upland. I thought it was like someone's birthday, man.
I know.
So many cool updates.
So much happening.
We do have our code.
Yeah, code is up. I'm putting it in the lobby right now, and we will get everybody in there and get them qualified. So we have Foreskin, City Pigeon, Cruiserito, Vape High Guy, Funky Beats, and RDP all in race number 1.
Let's
go.
We
will get them in there. Let's go. So one of the coolest things, and I got to talk about it, we'll talk about it again tonight, but one of the coolest things that I thought that Upland did was the construction hub was opened up and released today. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out because it is super cool. I was so happy to see that. It's probably my favorite announcement of the week was the construction hub opening. So X1, yeah, baby, construction hub is awesome.
Phenomenal job.
So if you haven't checked it out yet, make sure you go check it out because it's really cool. All right, we've got 5 of our 6 drivers in there just looking for Funky Beats. Now I know Funky Beats was having some internet issues prior to the show, so hopefully she is able to connect and at least get her car on the track.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go, Funky. Yeah, because Funky's been kicking butt, man.
She has been a terror on the tracks of the last few weeks. So hopefully she's able to get in there because we definitely love to see her out on the track for sure.
Absolutely. We don't want to make it too easy for these other guys.
Right? So we got about 3 minutes, and there she is. She definitely made it in, so that's good news.
Let's go, Funky.
So I am going to go ahead and get the code up in there.
Ooh, museum's looking quite nice, man.
Yeah. I've added a couple of new cars to the museum over the last couple of weeks, so pretty excited about that.
Love to see it. It's going to be such an interesting dynamic now that you can contract people out to build these structures. I wonder if that's going to influence players to kind of shift where they're hanging out, where their block explorer just kind of floats around.
Yeah, so you can accept a contract from anywhere, but you can't actually stake it until you're in discovery range. So it's pretty interesting. Be interesting to see how many people are jumping planes to catch contracts in certain places and whether they can get them or not. But
yeah, it definitely makes it a lot more.
So I'm just going to throw out a self-advertisement. I hang out in Chicago a lot because that's what is. And I do have all of the blueprints minus the large police station. So if you want to put up some contracts in Chicago, hit me up because I'll be happy to stake them for you.
Good to know, man. Okay.
Self promo there. Although I'm currently not in Chicago because I'm trying to do my gamifying earnings treasure hunts, and Chicago is not a very good place for competitive treasures. It's just too big and I'm too slow.
Fair point. As I say, I'll be honest too and give away my secret, man. I flew down to Los Angeles and I'm just kind of hanging out there. I seen quite a few contracts popping up that way.
Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. And we are getting into this race. Hopefully we get a nice, clean, smooth start because that's what we like here. And the cars are lined up and ready to go. And Foreskin getting the Cruiserito getting the fastest time here with a 58.155 qualifying lap. And we are going to get a great start here.
Man, right off the bat.
Jumping out right off the rip. Here comes City Pigeon up around the outside, trying to get around him, but Cruiserito says no. Hangs on to that position for now. Jumps to the inside lane. Oh, gets a little bit of a skid there. That's going to allow City Pigeon to come up around. And here comes Foreskin also in the pack, getting up around City Pigeon, and they are going to tangle a little bit, and they do. And here comes RDP getting a skid there, but City Pigeon holds him off to maintain that third place position for the moment. Cruiserito has now made his way up into the first place with Foreskin in second.
Wow. This is nuts already.
Yeah. First lap is already over with. We are jumping into lap number 2 right now. Cruiserito in first place, Foreskin in second. City Pigeon still holding down that third place position. RDP in fourth, Funky in fifth, but Funky moves up into that fourth place position now. And these guys are just changing hands all over the place.
Which is exactly what we thought we would see.
Absolutely. Totally thought this was going to happen. Cruiserito and Foreskin still holding down that first and second position. City Pigeon got one more lap to try to catch up, about a lap and a half now, to try to catch up and get into that final position.
Man, that's a decent amount of spacing.
Grabbing a boost coming up on Foreskin now.
Nice.
You can see some rear in there. Going to try to make a move to get around. And takes a skid. I thought because Foreskin took a skid around there that City was going to be able to get around him, but not this time. And we are into the final lap. He's got one more lap to get up into that second place position to make the finals this week. And he might do it right here. Foreskin gets a bit of a skid. And there goes City Pigeon around the outside. And look how smooth these turns are. Able to take them at 189 kilometers per hour, which is flying. Now at 185. We've got about 4 turns left here before the finish line. CP better get a move on. Oh, no, taking a skid there. Cruiserito way out in front now. And there goes Foreskin with a boost, trying to get up around Cruz, and they get neck and neck, but Cruz still had a boost waiting. But there goes Foreskin on the inside, takes out Cruiserito, pushes him into the second place position, and Foreskin looks like he's going to get the win. And there goes City Pigeon around Cruiserito as well, says, see ya, you're not taking that from me, and takes over that second place position on the final lap at the very end to knock out Cruiserito from this week's finals. What a race. Oh my goodness. And I knew we were going to get some entertainment this week, and by God, we've got it already in heat number 1. That was absolutely phenomenal. Congratulations to Foreskin on a beautiful win there with a very nice time of 2:55.036. City Pigeon just 0.3 of a second ahead of Cruiserito, bumps Cruiserito down into the third place position. And oh man,
that was nuts. Like right at the last second.
Right at the end. CP, I bet you CP's palms are sweaty right now. They gotta be, because.
And the funny thing is, this is exactly what people have nightmares about, man. CP is just like right on your tail, and you're about to finish, and he's like, nope. Wow, way to go, guys!
That was an amazing race. Wow. My heart's racing. Whew, whew.
Way to go, guys.
Yeah. That was crazy. All right, don't forget hashtag Rocketman. Get your name in there to win a Rocketman go-kart. There's only 20 minutes of those carts, and we have never sold one. They're all been given away only. So the only way you can get one is to win one, and you can't win one unless you put it in the chat. So hashtag Rocketman in the chat right now. And with that, we are going to move on to heat number 2. All right, heat number 2, we've got JR Wheels as our starter, Cal Trading Co., Batistu, Crowley 27, Alejo, and newcomer Boyd Dern. Now, let's talk about Boyd Dern for just a moment, because in week 2, Boyd Dern qualified in the 24th position. So he did get some points. He did make some earnings. And now all of a sudden, he has made a very nice run and was able to qualify for the semifinals this week. So congratulations to newcomer Boyd Dern for making it into the semifinals. Super glad to see new racers that are making it. Obviously did some practicing on the track. Very, very nice qualifying time to get into the semifinals. So congratulations to Boyd Dern. Semifinals, that's where the payday starts. So congratulations to you, my friend. And yeah, so JR Wheels is going to get our race started. Already has a code posted for us. We are going to get our code into the lobby here so we can see where everybody is. They are going to get their qualifying heats in. And while they do that, we're going to step away for a moment. We'll be right back. All right, and we've got 5 of our 6 drivers in there. Let's see who we waiting on. We are waiting on Crowley.
Just tagged him.
Yeah.
Man, those Gen X guys, man, I love that commercial. Super sick, man. You guys, it's just like it's a tough crew. It's a tough crew for sure, man.
You got that code in the wrong channel again.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's fine. I posted it already.
I thought I for sure had it this time.
All good. All good.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets in there in the next update, and he did. So we're going to go ahead and jump in the lobby as well. And I'm telling you, these
really.
And I'll tell you, these qualifying times, they're less than a minute on these track. So yeah, I agree, X1. The short tracks are absolutely insane, and this is a very smooth track. So in case you didn't know what I mean by smooth, for those who are fairly new to racing, a smooth track is going to have very few or no 90-degree turns. And this track has no the track is definitely not as easy as you think. But so the turns is 245-degree turns and not 190. So that makes a huge difference on the speed that you can carry through the turn. So in my opinion, this is one of the smoothest tracks in Upland right now. One of the nicest builds of a track that we have. So if anybody wants to go out and run a really fast track, jump out on the Asphalt race. It is absolutely crazy fast for as long as it is. 2.2, almost 2.4 miles, which is just as long as most of the other tracks that we're running earlier in the week. So, this one is pitch and run tracks are very smooth. Yes, City, I know they are.
And 2.5 is the max for
a large speedway. Yeah.
Yep. Gotcha.
All right, and we have all of our qualifying in, and on top we've got Boy Dern sitting there with a 57.868 qualifying time. And we can go ahead and hit that start button whenever these racers are ready.
All right.
Hopefully we can get another clean start here. That would be awesome.
It's been running a lot smoother. I'm digging that. Great lineup, guys.
And here we are. We are a very smooth start again for this race. And here we go. Boy Dern getting off to a good start. Cal Trading Co., though, getting the boost advantage off the start line. Jumps up into first place. But here comes Crowley. Oh, and takes a skid. Jumps back just a little bit. And now we are going to all bunch up here together. And there we go. Crowley trying to weave his way through traffic. Almost made it. But then gets held off again. Cal Trading Co. off to a pretty good lead. Here comes Boy Dern up on Cal Trading Co., though, trying to catch up. Alejo jumps up into that third place position. Batista now fourth. Here comes Alejo trying to get around Boy Dern, who sets up the block. Not able to move too far up into that lead. Looks like Boy Dern's done a little bit of practice here as far as making his car very wide.
Yeah, he's coming with a fight in him, man. He's being aggressive. I love it.
And now there goes Crowley. Watch out, because he just made it up into fourth place. Takes a skid on that final turn. And and blocks out Alejo this time. JR Wheels in the rear back there trying to make up some time. But we've got Cal Trading Co. trying to run a wire-to-wire race here. Up front, Boy Dern now in second place. Batista in third, right on his heels. They're starting to spread out a little bit. And Crowley trying to make up some time, but here comes Alejo up on Crowley, trying to get around him, but takes a skid on that turn as well. Not able to do very well. And another skid. Every time he gets up close to him, he skids on the corner, which makes it very difficult.
As I say, he was hitting those corners smooth, Crowley. Right on. Oof.
Oh, taking a couple of bad skids there. Yeah, you jinxed him. You jinxed him. Open your mouth too soon.
I'm sorry.
Now, we are into lap number 3 with Cal Trading Co. in first place by a very large margin. Batista now makes it around Boy Dern, who drops down into that third place position. I'm going to jump down into Boy Dern's car right now, see if we can catch up with Batista there.
Ooh,
Batista with some nice smooth turns. Oh, and Boy Dern, not paying attention to the brake lights and gets in trouble.
I mean, when they're moving so fast, you slam into those guys way faster than you think.
Yep. Absolutely. And this is going to allow Batista and Cal Trading Co. to get off of the line and get into the lead. Cal Trading Co. going to take the win.
Ooh.
Batista going to grab second place and move on to the finals, leaving Boy Dern, JR Wheels, and Alejo in the dust.
Whew. Way to go, Cal. Let's go. I love to see it, man.
Cal Trading Co. This season, he has not allowed Jesus to take the wheel too many times, and you can tell because he has really just raced like a madman over the course of this season. So really happy to see that for Cal. Obviously able to race this season better than last season with whatever issues were happening. So good to see that, and good to see Cal Trading Co. grab the win.
Absolutely, man. And I know people were starting to get a little worried. I know I was a little worried, but Cal's a phenomenal driver, and this just goes to show, man. Like when these guys have their connection right and things going, they come to play. Right,
for sure. And so for the first time this season, we are not going to see Crowley 27 in the finals. That's rough. Very rough. So
great driver. Great
great
driver.
race. But
He's
great
like,
race.
Crowley's one of our original racers. He's like an OG in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and so we have right now Cal Trading Co. laying down the time to beat with a 2:51.513 on that race, running wire to wire. As soon as he was able to get around Boyd Dern at the start line, he was able to go run wire to wire and just finish him off with a blistering time. So just a great race by Cal all the way around. And let's go ahead and hang on a minute here. I'm gonna switch my screens. Got to get all my stuff together here. Where am I? All right. So let's check out what's happening in heat number 3, because this one's going to be exciting. And I still forgot to bring up the screen. There we go. Heat number 3, we've got Akapropi for Metaforce Racing in there as our starter, along with D6, JH2271, Quay 18, Jarashad, and Tune 307. And if you notice, you've got 3 members of the Gen X team all racing in heat number 3. But
I rubbed my eyes for a second. I'm like, man, am I seeing triples?
Right? But I will say, Gen X is also the only team this week that was able to get all 4 of their drivers in the semifinals. So that is going to be huge for the team standings, for this week. So we're going to go ahead and get Akapropi to get our race started for us and get us a code, hopefully soon.
Phenomenal job, guys. Man, that's great teamwork. Great teamwork.
And we have, so there was a lot of teams that got 3 drivers in. The Flow Riders got 3 drivers in. Tug and Bets had 3 drivers in. So I mean, there was a huge mix.
Yeah, absolutely. And I gotta say, Tug and Bets, I've seen how those guys train together, and one of the best I can say in game that I've seen. Those
Absolutely.
guys have a great way of just kind of vibing with each other.
Right. And let's see, I am not seeing Akapropi. Did Akapropi check in?
He just posted a code, but it was in the
perfect.
other channel. I copied it over.
Oh, good. All right. As long as we get one. Oh, there it is. I see it. All right.
Manac.
And we do have the code. It is now posted in the lobby. And
this is wild to see these guys. Like we've been having like new starters, and just these guys are showing out, man.
Right? Vape not making a pick this race? Why not, buddy?
It's tough, man. It's a toss-up right now. A lot of these guys are just kind of, I don't know. It's blowing my mind, man. That's all
yeah, this race is going to be interesting. This one's going to be interesting, I think. But we're going to let these guys qualify, and while they do that, we'll be right back.
Rob the jewelry store and tell them make me a grill. Had a whole top diamond in the bottom rose gold.
Skirt on the block, 10 racks in the pocket. Hustle non-stop, grindstone, gotta polish. Chain feeling frosty, neck on that glacier. Enemies get bodied, no talking, no favors. Money stacked tall like a mountain in the mist. Diamonds dance crazy, got them throwing fits. Roll through the city.
All right. Love funky stuff, man.
Seriously, man. Those things look amazing outside of the dentist office. Like,
right?
I mean, perfect.
Right? And so if you need decorations for your dentist office, go see Funky Beats over at Funky's Assets, because she's got it all. She's got the grills, she's got the molar statue,
Oh, yeah.
She's got all kinds of cool stuff for the dentist office. So if you want to decorate your dentist office, go check out Funky, because she got some cool stuff. All right, we've got all of our racers in here getting ready to qualify. Akapropi putting up a 101, not quite on pace, but Quade 18 with a 58.4. JH with a 58.4. Let's see what be interesting to see what D6 puts up here because I bet you it's going to be close to a 58. Nope, 101.
Yes.
All right. So
All
we've
right.
got two members of the Gen X team starting 1 and 2.
It's scary, man. I'll be honest, it's kind of scary, man. Those two guys in the front, man, they can really do some damage.
Oh, nice. Thanks. Thanks, meant to be cast. That's awesome. My museum was a feature on their podcast yesterday.
Oh, that's cool, man. It
Nice.
should be. I think between the museum and like a select few other places, some of these places are kind of like wonders of
Right.
Upland, you know?
Yeah, right.
Because if
Which
you
mean-
happen to stumble on one of these things, I'm sure you got to know whose it is. Like you're
Yeah.
clicking, pull up profiles and all that, man.
Right. All right. We've got all of our drivers qualified. We can go ahead and hit that start button anytime you guys are ready. Let's get this race going.
All right. All right.
And here we go. Another beautifully clean race. Clean start, I
Ooh.
guess. Oh, and a wreck right off the bat.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
what is
Everybody
happening?
involved in that. What
Whoa.
happened there?
They're like dancing.
Wow. My gosh. And I would just like to point out that meant that JH and Akapropi got away scot-free and are gone.
Yeah, I knew it, man. Those guys are beasts in the front, dude. And I mean, that was weird. Everybody just kind of like slammed, and then you could see them all dancing around trying to get past each other, man.
Right?
That's really gonna mix things up. Okay.
And here we go. Okay, so JH now trying to come up on Akapropi. Akapropi still maintaining that first place position. But these guys are way in the lead with Quade 18 in third place, excuse me. We'll see if he's able to catch up here, but watch out because here comes Shun up on the outside of Quate. Oh, and takes a skid, which allows Quate to maintain his position. Ja Rashad D6 holding up the back end of this race. And we are well into lap number 2. And let's see if we're going to get any kind of a battle here between JH and Akapropi.
He's not far
JH
off. Ooh,
JH
nice.
still maintaining that second place position. Going to come up quick on Akapropi on this turn here. And does both of them take it very clean. Getting a little skid there. Oh, and that's going to allow Akapropi to say, see you later, bye-bye. And he is gone.
That's hurting.
Now into the final lap. Quade 18 now trying to pick up some time on JH, the teammate there. And we have spread this race out quite a bit. As you can see, JH off in the distance there in front of Quade. But he is making up the time here. As long as he can keep the turns clean, he's going to get up around.
Let's see it, man. Come on.
Oh, and a skid there. And we've got 3 turns left. Akapropi looks like he's going to take the win pretty easily here. And Quate trying to catch up to JH, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it. We've got 2 turns left here. JH with another skid there. And Akapropi takes the win. JH now still in second place, and Quate skidding on the back end of JH there and holding him off. JH saying absolutely not for the
Not
teammate.
today, man. Oh, way to go. Woo!
And again, another beautiful race by these guys. This is awesome. Awesome racing this week. That's all I can say. It's just
Man,
unbelievable racing.
dude.
And
I killed it, man. Way
so
to go, man.
Hackaproppy is going to be our starter for the finals because a 247, he absolutely blistered that time and just came out swinging. Hackaproppy's been kind of absent a little bit in racing here as of late, but came in this week with a mission and has completed it so far. We'll see how it goes into the finals here, but that was just an amazing race. Hackaproppy is going to be our starter. So here's our finals, and this is the who's who of racing: Foreskin, City Pigeon, Cal Trading Co., Batistu, Hackaproppy, and JH 2271. Every possible veteran of racing that could be is here in this race, with the exception of one of the most notable names in racing, and that's Curly 27. But other than that, it is the who's who of racing. So we are going to jump right into it, and let's get to the finals. Hackaproppy is going to get our lobby started for us, and we will get a code here momentarily. This is good. Yeah, I agree, Ace. This is going to be an amazing final. This is going to be crazy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just like you said, Chef, I mean, all of the names that you could think of in racing, all of the top guys. I mean, this is who's racing in our finals today. Obviously minus a select few, but that's what happens when you have these guys battling it out, like the best will rise to the top. And I mean, you gotta stay on your toes with these guys.
Absolutely. Let's see here. Do we have a code yet?
Code yet. Wait, I think we're getting one now.
I think we're getting one here.
Oh.
Working on a code.
Yep. It's stuff. Man, the construction hub, not gonna lie to you, I'm like checking it every like couple minutes. I'm just like, you know what? Maybe it's one up now.
Right. Oh dear. All right, should be getting a code here momentarily.
Man, I bet these guys are fired up.
I'm fired up. I'm ready for this. Let's go. Let's get this going.
Heck yeah.
All right. And we do have a code posted.
Nice. Oh man, poor CP, dude. I know it's hard, man. It's hard. He had such a great run. It was such a great run, man. The greatest in all racing history thus far, I gotta say.
I gotta say it ranks right up there with some of the best runs that I've seen. I literally on the very last moment getting in there. It ranks right up there with the first race that Q made it into that Quate made it into the semifinals. Remember, he got passed by JH right at the very last turn before the finish in week number 1. So
those races are like, you're just sitting there like, you're like getting the nervousness for the guy. Like, could you imagine? You're almost there at the finish line, dude. Almost there.
Right? I can taste it.
Oh man.
All right, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who we missing? There we go. There's 6. All right, we've got all 6 of our drivers in. We're gonna get in. And we will let these guys qualify one more time. We'll be right back.
Welcome to UPX Land, the ultimate data hub for Upland, and your secret weapon to dominate the metaverse. Search properties with smart filters, track marketplace deals, and uncover hidden gems before anyone else. Power up with the Sparklet Staking Hub, stake your Sparklets, earn UPX, and support the construction of new structures across Upland. List your projects, track progress, and see your impact grow. Set custom alerts, get instant notifications, and never miss an opportunity again. Visit upxland.me.
When the night falls and the city sleeps, Upland after dark, we hit the streets. Under the stars, they break the dark. Welcome to Upland, here's where the real shit's about to start. Upland after dark, where the conversation spark. The podcasting crew lighting up the dark. Upland after dark, adventures to embark. Tune and unwind and feel the sweet sounds of voices in your mind. Voices in your mind.
All right, we got just about everybody qualified here. We're going to jump in this race. Akapropi on top with a 56,946. Are you kidding me right now?
Let's go.
Batista with a 58, JH with a 58, City Pigeon with a 58, and Foreskin with a 101. And let's see, where is Cal? Cal's also at a 101. Well, they, sticking together. Yes, definitely. But man, what a qualifying run by Akapropi, and we can go ahead and start this race whenever you are ready. Let's get it.
Let's go, Ak. Ooh. Pump, man. Okay.
And here we go. Week 4 finals are in the books right now. Everybody go to crash, and there goes CP around everybody, and Foreskin gets a nice start there too as well. Gets off in the first place, and now Akapropi makes his way through Foreskin, or through City Pigeon, I'm sorry. Now Cal Trading Co. passes CP. And we are getting everybody bunched up here. We've got blocks going on. We've got crashes going on. Oh, Cal Trading Co. trying to get in there. Gets bumped out. Foreskin up in the lead now. Akapropi in second. City Pigeon in third. Cal Trading Co. fourth. JH fifth. And Batista in sixth. And Foreskin with a pretty comfortable lead at the moment. But that can disappear quickly. Because, lurking in the shadows, we've got City Pigeon.
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, these guys are running, like, near perfect laps. They're just one skiz. I mean, all they need to come up on it.
Yep. And you're going to have to be almost perfect on this final race. That is for sure. And here comes City Pigeon up on Akapropi. Akapropi takes the inside. Oh, and City Pigeon runs right into him, which causes a crash between everybody, and that allows Cal Trading Co. to get up into that second place position behind Foreskin, who has now extended his lead dramatically.
Wow, dude. Oh my God, this has been nuts.
And we've got Cal Trading Co. in second. Here comes Batista trying to catch up with him, grabbing a boost.
Nice
and
boost.
coming up onto the outside, not quite going to get there with that one, but very nice turns by both of them. Cal's got some speed going, but now takes a skid. Batista up and around, goes around the outside, very nicely done. And here comes Akapropi into the picture again, but hang on a second because Cal's got a boost he's going to use and gets right back up there in line with Batista. Akapropi still trying to come up around the outside of Cal Trading Co. And Cal with a beautiful block on Akapropi that time. But Foreskin going to get the win because nobody is going to catch him. He will meet everybody at the finish line with champagne because he's got 3 turns left to finish this off, and he is going to take a massive lead into the finish line here.
And he's still hitting those turns clean, man. He's not even
there you have it. Foreskin with the win. Batista holding on to that second place position, trying to hold everybody off, but Akapropi coming up on the outside, not going to make it. Batista gets the second place finish. Akapropi in third. City Pigeon Cow Trading Co. fourth and fifth, respectively, with JH bringing up the back end in sixth position. And what a race.
What? Foreskin! Foreskin! Oh my God, man. Let's go.
Wow, what a race.
Foreskin is one of my favorite racers, man. Me and Foray used to go back and forth, man. When I first started racing, he was the guy. And now he is the guy again. Oh my God. Go
Beautiful racing. Excellent job. Congratulations, Foreskin, on the win. Batista grabbing second place. Akapropi in third. City Pigeon fourth. Cow Trading Co. in the fifth place position. And JH2271 in that sixth place spot. Very nice. We've got, just absolutely awesome to see all these racers in there. But just great job from everybody. And just super awesome. But
right, man.
We definitely want to, don't forget, we are giving away our cart. We're going to do that right now. This is your last chance. Hashtag Rocket Man. You can jump in there and win one of 20 mints of the Rocket Man go-kart. The only way you can get one is to win one. We've never sold these. They are only for giveaway. So the only way to get one is to win one. Hashtag Rocket Man. Right now, we're going to give that away in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Rocket Man. Dun-dun-dun. Fast track.
Ja Rashad. Congratulations, Ja. You have got yourself a Rocket Man cart.
Let's go.
Very cool. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
Very
And thank
nicely
you for always being a great participant in everything we do, man. Like Fast Track is always around. Ja Rashad. Rock on.
Absolutely. All right. Well, before we go, let's check it out. This is our remaining schedule this week. Actually, starting today, we were on St. Rose Speedway. This is an A696 track. It is one of their home tracks. I expect the AVG community to run this track very well. And this is what it looks like. This is St. Rose, 25 grueling turns, very technical track, a very nice couple of really nice boost spots. You've got to be careful if you boost on the backstretch there. Just because of the slight turns with the fast cars, you still can possibly skid if you're in the right lane. But this track is just ridiculous and lots of fun. And as I said, qualifying started on this track today. So get out there, get qualified, and we will be here. So so everybody knows, on the track, or I'm sorry, not on the track live. Commissioner's Corner will air on Tuesday night this coming week instead of Monday night, as I will be traveling over the weekend. That's why we had the races today. So just have a good time on this track. And that's
safe travels in advance too, Chef.
Thank you. But great job, everybody. And glad that everybody was out there racing today. Very, very nice job. Very fun. Thank you for joining us once again. That's it, man. I'm Matt Chef. We got Crypto in the background doing all of our stats for us. We'll get the leaderboards updated, get some announcements going. And until next week, we will see you on the track.